We're going to get into a pick a pile reading today, and just your current situation, whatever that is. Hopefully you guys had a really happy Halloween. I had a really busy Halloween. Sorry about not being able to come live last night, guys. It was one thing after the other. I ordered the kids pizza, then they didn't have delivery. They wanted to cancel my order. They said only DoorDash would deliver it, and then no DoorDash people would take it. So then, you know, this is 10 o'clock at night. Then I have to go back out, get the pizza, get them dinner. And that's after a long night of trick-or-treating and visiting all of our family, 2 brothers' houses, 2 grandparents' houses. So, plus regular trick-or-treating and handing out candy. So, you know, my Halloween night just got flooded, absolutely flooded. And that pizza thing was supposed to be delivered so I could do some work with you guys at 10, and then Pizza Hut messed it up. And of course, they had to have stuffed crust. It was like, we can't have Domino's. So, you know, it was drama, and I was tired. I was already exhausted after the whole night, and then the whole pizza thing ruined it. And then we were supposed to watch a movie together while we were having pizza, so they were like, you promised. So I'm sitting down watching the movie, and then my oldest daughter, well, my only daughter, starts saying, can you pause the movie? I've got to fix my necklace. I'm trying to super glue it. Can you pause the movie? I got to go up and get some food. Can you pause the movie? I got to go deal with this and that. And I'm like, Jesus, you guys know I have to work. You keep pausing the movie. And so, you know, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, an extra, you know, 45 minutes of pausing. And guys, by that point, I was exhausted, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for everybody tomorrow, because there's no way. There's no way. It's after midnight. I'm feeling like a potato right now, and there's just no way. I can't do it. And, you know, perhaps if I had a shot of adrenaline, I probably could have done it, but I didn't have that shot. So, sorry, guys. Anyways. Sorry. So, we're going to be back here today. We're going to do the candle. Yay! And the $44 readings today. So get ready for that. We're going to do it this afternoon, not tonight. So I'll go ahead and do it this afternoon, let it burn, and then I'll bury your candles. I only had 2 or 3 though. So just keep that in mind. It won't be too long, and I'll just make a private video for you guys, that wanted your $44 reading with the candle. Okay. Doja, I know yours is for prosperity, and, Sun Val, I know yours is for liberation and peace. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. I can't read your comment, Eat Me. Did you miss the last 48 hours of readings, Eat Me? Oh, goodness. Oh, the last, well, even 3 days, I've been advertising the $44 readings that I do on the 4th week of every month. And for Halloween, I included a candle for free with the $44 reading. So I thought everyone pretty much got the memo, but you know what? YouTube has not been notifying you guys. I've been having really low views, more than usual. Again, YouTube's trying to screw me. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know why they're putting me at the bottom of the barrel list. I don't know why they're not notifying people that ask for notifications. That's their job. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But anyways, yes, I had the $44, guys. And if you guys could please like the videos, dislike them, whatever, watch them, go to my channel, click live, see my most recent videos. Maybe you guys have missed a couple videos. Just click on, like it, dislike it, whatever. I'd appreciate it. Get those views back up. All right. So we're going to do a pick a card reading today. It's pick 1, 2, or 3. These are going to be piles. And it's going to be your current situation. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And let's see. Pile number 3. All right. The collective reading later will be the bottoms of the deck, okay? All right. This is going to be the outcome for you. Whatever your situation is, money, relationship, family, a current problem that you're trying to face, this will be the outcome. All right. This transformation deck will reveal what the issue is and how you can resolve it, okay? Or maybe there is no issue, you know? Maybe it's great. All right. Okay, so you guys go ahead and get ready. All right, I know the video image I'm going to pick is Michael Myers is in the middle. I think Freddy is on the left. And Jason is on the right versus the images. For me, this is left, middle, right. So I don't know what's going on for you guys on the reversal side, but I want you to think of a horror person and pick that image, and it will be 1, 2, or 3. So Michael Myers in the middle, Jason over here, I believe, Freddy over here, versus, you know, the thumbnail, how it comes out. So that's the image I'm going to pick. I didn't put it up yet. I should have, but here we are. So, okay. Let's go ahead and start with Michael Myers in the middle. Await the night. Ooh, I'm loving her hair. That's really cool. I love the big bats. Interesting. She's got a really nice tattoo. Await the night. So I think this person here in pile number 2, in the middle here, is waiting. Then we have the 9 of Candles, which is 9 of Wands, which is kind of a barrier and a block. It's a Wounded Warrior card usually. So a lot's happened. And I'm hearing there's a lot you don't know about. We have Discovery in the reverse. Yeah, so the outcome here in pile number 2, Michael Myers, is a blockage of information. Someone's not telling you everything, and the outcome, we'll see with Await the Night, you know, I think it's going to be some time before you find out what's really going on. This person's keeping a lot of secrets. This person is acting like everything's okay, but really I think they're hiding their hurt, hiding their pain. Let's see what's going on. It's about freedom. That's what this card stands for, the girl on the coffin. A vampire sits in her coffin. Refreshed from her slumber, she is awake and ready. Bats surround her as the moonlight begins to pour into the castle. While vampires cannot exist in sunlight, they are known to wake and hunt under the light of the moon. The night, therefore, is a symbol of freedom, for them at least, since a vampire cannot live amongst the rays of daylight, and they're confined to their coffins until sundown. True freedom is living a life that allows for choice, without constraints. We might think that freedom is being physical, but the vampire in her coffin during daylight hours knows that freedom is an expression, especially in being authentic to yourself. It's a privilege that not everybody has the luxury of. If you've drawn this card, it can represent both the nature of being controlled and the act of releasing yourself from this controlling restriction. Now might be the time for this person to start fighting for their freedom, whether that means doing what they want to do, saying what's on their mind, or cutting ties with those that try to put them in their control. This card asks that you consider how free you really are within a given situation or relationship, and what might you need to do or say to experience the freedom to live an authentic life. I think the truth about this pile number 2, Michael Myers, is this person thinks they're free, they act free, but they're held down, and there's some kind of imprisonment here. Even with the 9 of Candles, it's like behind closed doors, behind the wall, this person lives a secret life in which they can't express themselves, a secret life in which no one really knows. And it hurts them, but nobody knows about it. Nobody knows how much it hurts them. So I do feel like the result, the outcome, will be freedom from this imprisonment. But I do want to say what is happening if you picked pile number 2, you or your person is imprisoned. And it's stuck. And there will be freedom. I'm feeling like the omen here is 9 weeks. So in about 9 weeks, there will be freedom. This person is wounded and been in a relationship where they felt stuck, controlled, and inauthentic for a long time. Because that's what the 9 of Wands symbolizes, like just a long, a long, painful battle. And they're still standing, but they're ready to put it down very soon. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
So this upright says, it's a current need for protection and conservation. This person is going through a challenging time to preserve their self. In the name of the game, guard their energy and their resources is what they do. But they have to remember they're not alone. And it's okay to ask for help. This person has felt overwhelmed by challenges. Life feels pretty difficult, and nothing seems to be coming as easily as it should. Okay, so this isn't gonna last, you know, this problem. Problem won't last. This person will be free. When you get the discovery card alone here, like the outcome answer, like the way to fix things right here. If this card appears upside down, there has been some resistance for this person to see and accept the truth about a situation. The earth element easily buries or mirrors important details. They don't have all the facts. Someone doesn't have all the facts. The muck of half-truths and partial information are leaving them stunned in an uncertain situation. and they may be tempted to jump to conclusions, but they need to be wise. They need to roll up their sleeves and dig a little bit more deeply. The inverted card also indicates a point in their life where this person wants to identify themselves with their truth to be firm and intact. They don't want or need to know anymore. They feel like they know enough. Yet self-knowledge is an endless quest, and resistance to developing deeper only keeps them limited. Draw another card to uncover a fresh clue for their journey. All right. I guess I'll do a card for their clue. I'm fighting for us. Okay. All right. I feel heartache. I kind of feel like someone is keeping someone safe and keeping someone a secret. I also feel that someone in pile number 2 is in denial of emotional feelings. I also feel like they're afraid to dive deeper. I also feel like that person is already tied in another commitment of sorts in which they're being controlled. And I feel like they don't even want to realize they are being controlled. I feel like they're pretending like it's not really happening that way. They're living a delusion. They're running away, in a sense, from who they really are, what's really happening, and how they really feel. This person is very stubborn. They're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they are indeed going to not let go of their truth and what they want and how they feel. They will fight to get there. It's going to be a fight for sure, because someone is controlling and definitely kind of in the way. But this person is not ready to give up. 9 of Wands is not a card of giving up. It's about, I know it's hard, stressful, hopeless even, but I'm not ready to give up. And the 9 of Wands represents 9 weeks. So I do think within 9 weeks of pile number 2, if you're ready to await for some results, this person will get clarity. And the clue is they're going to keep fighting for you, okay? Because they're not going to want to let you go, in some sense. That's what I'm feeling. Where are you at with them? I'll just get one card for you. Where are you in this? You're committed. Marriage. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Pentacles. So you're still committed. I don't think you're going to go anywhere. I really don't. That's where you're at. You love this person, and you're just as much in the fight for them as they are in it for you. So I see 2 people not ready to let go of each other. And that is pile number 2. Michael Myers, not ready to let go. I still think there's some trouble, you know, because this is a fight. So can I just get one more card for advice on how to fight this and what Spirit sees in this fight. You know what I mean? This fight for you guys and this third party that's kind of in the way. Spirit, what do you see for this couple? So we have Temperance in reverse. All right. When it's reversed, it says life feels hectic, chaotic. It's time to bring things into balance. While this fight is going on, pay attention to the areas in your lives that may be a little neglected because you've been in this fight. The recipe for success will be a pinch of self-reflection and a dash of temperance. Stir thoroughly and enjoy. All right. So, yeah, it's a fight. And while there's this fight going on, while we've got 9 weeks of I'm not giving up, just take a breather, meditate, relax, self-reflect. What areas of your life need attention? Because you need some distraction away from this fight right now. You know, this is a long fight. Temperance and the Nine of Wands. This has been a very long, drawn-out war, it feels like, between you two and what's going on. And again, it's going to take some time. So what you need to do is look at other areas that are being neglected. That is the advice. That is the little nugget you need to take from this reading. Okay? They're seeing the truth slowly. They are in denial. They have not dove deeply into what they really want and how they feel. I also want to give an additive information for you. You've blocked them in some sense. So 9 of Wands is like, I'm here, I love you, but I'm blocking the BS. And I'm blocking the person that's controlling you. Like, I am sending some blocks here. So I see some magic. I see some foresight for someone that's going to be like, I will fight spiritually, a spiritual battle. And I will have temperance and I will keep myself busy and focused. But you better be fighting for us because I've been fighting for us. I don't know. So anyways, Michael Myers, power number 2, fighting for this connection and doing some self-reflection and fixing some things that need attention in the meanwhile. Okay. So await for some results. I do think you guys are going to have good results. It's going to be about 9 weeks. Okay. So Sag and Earth signs, power number 2. Let's go ahead and dive into Jason. Jason Voorhees. See what's going on. So if you picked the left pile, it's Jason Voorhees most likely, I think. All right, let's take a dab at it. First card is the Power of 3. Very 3 of Pentacles, working together, teamwork, things of that nature. Then we have a Page of Needles in the reverse. Let's see. There's another fight going on in pile number 1. And it's going to take 3 people. Or it's going to take Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I don't know, but it's a third party situation, it feels like, in some sense. Or it's just going to take more than one to solve this puzzle. I get the energy with the Page of Needles. There's some awaited information that hasn't come in yet. But it is going to. I feel like there's been a struggle for about 3 years for this person. And you're about to see that struggle lifted in some sense. I do feel that. I feel there's going to be a lift. 3 might be a powerful number for you. This is about cooperation. All right, Jason, pile number 1s. 3 wolves take their places around a young woman. All 4 of them are poised and ready to jump into action. The symbol of the triquarta has been etched into the ground before them, meaning the power of 3. While the power of 3 could refer to the help of 3 wolves, the woman's familiars, it signifies any kind of cooperation or teamwork. Each member of the group has their part to play. Like the cogs in a machine, things will work less effectively if only one of them is missing. If you have drawn this card, it means that the team is of great importance. You may be able to solve this problem or take on a new responsibility alone, but do you have to? Sometimes jobs can be more enjoyable when we share the experience with others. Are you carrying the entire workload and doing your part? What about the others? Are they shouldering responsibilities that you should be dealing with? Or is it someone else that has become the lax? The power of 3 reminds you the strength of the group, not the individual. It is often when we all join together that great success happens. All right, so I feel like if you have children, little pages, they need to help. There's some younger people or some children that need to chip in with housework, with some kind of healing, with some kind of, maybe it's financial. Maybe you're single and taking care of 3 kids, or you've got 3 jobs, or you've got just a lot on your shoulders and it's like, get some help. Hire someone. Maybe you need to hire some younger people to help. I do feel like if you picked pile number 1, you shouldn't be doing this all alone. It's not your job to do it all alone. When the Page of Needles is reversed, it becomes a know-it-all whose ego gets in the way of success. This person doesn't keep their promises and often puts the blame for his own mistakes on others. Snide and manipulative, the reversed Page of Needles is childish, cold, self-centered. Remember, cooperation and humility will get you further than a bulldozing energy to bulldoze others. So again, there's this singleness, there's this, I know it all, I can do it all. No, you can't. So, really, I think that's where I'm coming up with it. It's just, you guys cannot do it all. If you pick pile number 1, you are not supposed to do it all. You can't do it all, and you need to get help. Like, that's just what it is. Issues here is the quickening. Things are coming here really fast. There's a quick movement. There's some beautiful, everything's falling together. So get those involved that can help. There's good news. All right. So at last, get this, help is on the way. There comes a point after you've set your course and begun hard work when everything suddenly comes alive. Your undertaking gains momentum. Things start to actually come together for once for you. In pregnancy, a life suddenly enters the fetus with the quickening. The baby starts to move and kick inside the mother. No matter what we're trying to achieve, we always need a million things. Yet we have only 2 hands and so much time and energy. Anyways, during the quickening, the pace builds up. There's excitement. It's almost here, very, very soon. We make sure that we rest because we're paying the bills. And remember, mundane details during this hectic quickening phase. Then enjoy the flood of new life energy. Growth is here. This is a fire element. It's about coming together. So there's some good news. You're going to need some help. But I think everything's coming together. All the pieces are coming together in your life. So get organized, get a schedule, get a system, get helpers, and because it's about to pick up the pace, right? Let's get some bonus material. Bonus. Pile number 1. Forest, steady growth. Yeah, look at that. Quickening is growth. Forest is steady growth. We are moving. So this is going along nice. This is really just work together. Make sure you're getting assistance. You shouldn't be doing this all yourself. Make time to rest and retreat, mama bears, especially the mama bears. All right, let's see where you're headed off into this quickening and this growth. Don't forget, if you have, 3 people in your life or you're part of a trio, work together, because this is going to be a good thing. This is positive. It's good for all of you. It's not just going to benefit one person. It benefits everybody. So have a talk, have a meeting, hire help, get help, talk with your people. Just say, hey, I'm kind of pulling too much weight here. I need to pull back. You guys need to chip in. Answering the call. The time is now. I like that. I really think you're stepping up into more responsibility. This new baby could be actually a new baby in your life. It could be you helping out another person. It could be a business. It could be a family member. Whatever it is, it's a calling. You're supposed to do it. It's written in the stars. It's in your birth chart. There's a transit and an alignment happening, and you need to answer it. And that's why you have to get all your ducks in a row and have people help you, because there's something you need to do. We have quickening and the time is now. So everything must get together so you can do your duty, your calling. I also feel like you should have your phone nearby, because there's a call that you've been waiting for and it's coming. Maybe it already came, but I mean, it did said answering, but something about a very important call. And I do think that's like a hint. I think it's an omen. Like there is going to be an important phone call coming in for you, and it's going to help you to grow, and you better pick it up fast because it's happening really quickly. But it's going to help you move forward, and it's going to be prosperity. It's going to be growth. It's going to be improvement. It's going to be what you want. And there is something to do with children in that message, however that applies. Let's see. The time is now. You've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. This is, by the way, the first card in the deck. You might feel ready, or you might feel uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the wait is over. Your true, authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, you're being called, and a gateway is opening for communications from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what this future brings, but you do know that it's time to go forward. Trying to get your attention is what Spirit's doing. The helpers are trying to say, this is your time. Listen. Listen with your heart. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back, take a deep breath, and plunge forward. The wait is going to be over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have had, get ready to jump. The deepest sense is you must be ready. Believe, trust, and follow the signs. There will be many, and miracles are all bound. Whew, that sounds like good news. Are you going to be blessed financially? I feel like there's some kind of a financial gain of some sort here. Are you going to be blessed financially? Ten of Wands. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Help is here. Help is, that's what it said earlier, didn't it? Help is on the way. Help is here. Money is coming in. You're finally going to take a break. That's what's going on, guys. You've been overburdened. You've been ultra independent, doing everything on your own, financially, physically, and just mentally. Like, you're worn here. And it's like, okay, now something new is coming in. And it's like, here you are dragging yourself barely because you're doing everything. And Spirit's like, how are you going to catch this new opportunity? You're already tired. And you're just like, I don't know, throw another one on the plate. And Spirit's like, no. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. You need help. You need to tell them to get up and help you. Your coworkers, your friends, your family, your kids, your partner, whoever, you're like, you need to help. You need to get up and participate. I'm being given a chance of a lifetime. I'm being given a blessing. This is a big opportunity, and it doesn't just benefit me, it benefits all of us. So I need you to chip in and help. Yes, I'm the head of the household. Yes, I'm the king. Yes, I'm the one in control here, and I'm bringing everything in, and this is my opportunity, but you benefit from this. And I need your assistance, and I've done so much for you. It's kind of like you need to return the favor and do so much for me. If even for any reason, do it because you love me. So if you're going to reach out for help, someone's going to answer the call and say, I'll help you. Okay? So don't be afraid to reach out, and don't be afraid to receive that call either. This is a time for everyone to help each other. And that is definitely what I'm feeling for pile number 1. Financially, there's going to be a gain. And I just want to say with the 10 of Wands, it literally is the card of burden. This is the end of burden. So I want to say that there's going to be some burdens lifted. So if you picked pile number 1, prepare to get some burdens lifted and prepare to get some help. Okay? Because it's happening soon, it's happening fast, and things are growing. Money's growing, you're growing, and new opportunities are happening. So rest up. All right. That's the end of pile number 1. Okay. So I believe this next one over here was Freddy's pile. I hope when I post the thumbnail that I've gotten the names right. But if you've been watching live, and there's about 20 of you, if you've been watching live, you've already picked your piles based on numbers, based on feelings, based on shuffling, whatever. So you've already picked. And you didn't even see the thumbnail yet. Thank you for being here and watching early. Let's go ahead. Let's get in pile number 3. First card out is Summon the Reaper. Summon the Reaper. Next is another reversal, 6 of Candles in the reverse. Followed by reversal. So something's dying and something's going to be turned around over here. All right, whatever was going in one direction and it felt pretty crappy and embarrassing and humiliating, it's over. So I really want to say right off the bat, pile number 3, the humiliation, the frustration, the embarrassment, getting a phone call. Okay. Can you guys hear me still? All right, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know. I can't read your chats anyways anymore. Whatever happened with that. All right, maybe just use an emoji if you can't hear me. A thumbs up if you can, a thumbs down if you can't. Okay? Yes? No. All right? Because your words are all scrambled. So anyways, if there was a situation that was embarrassing, humiliating, and just very, very painful, there was some kind of a suffering, it's about to be over. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. This is a card about time. A young woman holds the hourglass in the sands of time, flowing through its neck. It appears that they pass slowly, but when we look away, even just for a moment, the vessel at the bottom appears to be fuller at the top, reminding her that everything passes eventually. This card is less about death than life. When it makes its way into your reading, it concerns a time that's in front of you rather than time that's already happened and gone by. So many of us mourn the loss of our youth, the years that have been gone, and we consider to be unhappy because that was our most vibrant self. But true beauty and true beauty in life lies within the age of maturity and what we are and what we've become. To be mature and experienced allows for a greater understanding of self and therefore means that we can make more informed choices for our future. Time is always running out, and there is little we can do about that. And there's nothing we can do about that. But if you've drawn this card, evolution of some kind is necessary. How will you choose to live in the coming chapters of your life? In a general reading, what adventure is next on your list? Because you are being reminded that the sands of time wait for no one. Maybe you need to set the wheels in motion and do something. Something's happening. You've been itching to get on with it, or you were putting it off for a rainy day. So something's been put off, avoided, not anymore. Okay, 6 of Wands is 6 of Candles, and it's saying, you know what? I've ignored this. This has been pressuring me for 6 weeks. All right? 6 weeks of pressure, and I've been wanting to get this done. I've been avoiding it. I've been putting it off. Not anymore. The 6 of Candles says this in reverse. You've been measuring yourself against other people's barometers. You've been looking at their success, and you've been feeling disgusted and disappointed with yours. You've been comparing. It's time to check in with yourself. What makes you happy? What do you find fulfilling? Reject the status quo and celebrate your accomplishments without comparing it to anybody else's. So lately you've been looking at life or looking at your situation for this pile and saying, I don't like it. I don't like it, but, I can't change it. And you're just like, God, compared to my cousin, compared to my aunt, compared to myself, compared, you know, look how it's going. Compared to my best friend, compared to my neighbors, compared to other people's relationships. I hate this. I hate it. There's so much time wasted. I could have done so much in between then and now, and look where I'm at. I could have been further ahead in life. And it's like, I know. And that sucks. And it's hard to look at things and see it wasted. And you're just like, I could have been super fit by now. I could have been super financially stable by now. I could have been spending my money wiser. I probably could have been in a better relationship by now. But no, I chose this, and here I am, years later. And it's just like, okay, well, enough. And the Grim Reaper here, the time is like, well, it's not too late. It's time to go ahead and stop and end with death that situation and grab on to a new life. And really what I'm hearing, pile number 3, is it's not too late to start a new life. A brand new life. To move somewhere, to go someplace, to have something new. To reinvent yourself. It's not too late. Life can really, really change. It doesn't have to stay this way anymore. And I think the universe is saying we're here to help. And whatever's been very painful and difficult, we're turning it on its head. This is good news. This is a good omen. It's in the upright. I'm very happy that it's there. Okay, let's read. For you and your future and what's about to happen. This is the outcome of your situation, right? Whatever's going on in pile number 3, you picked it. It means enough. It's time to change it and stop comparing yourself. Your oracle is make a U-turn. Assess what you've lost and what you've gained. This is the number 11, the element of air. And the phase is an ending, which is very nice because we've got the death Grim Reaper right there. Sudden unexpected change results in a reversal of fortune. Your expectations are overturned. A new force unbalances the whole situation. Positive light expansive energy reaches its extreme and turns an abruptly negative, dark, or implosive energy around. A stroke of good luck, an unanticipated opportunity. Unemployment, divorce, bankruptcy are typical reversals. A sudden windfall, such as a tax dividend, an unplanned inheritance, an unpredictable but delightful encounter, a mysterious surge in sales that puts you in the upswing. Reversals are life's U-turns. We head in a particular direction and abruptly, change course. Relationships unexpectedly end or begin. We abandon the old course and we shift focus. During a sudden loss or gain, we contemplate what the universe has taken from you and what you still possess and what's being given. Reversals reveal what is really important in life and reminds you that you're not in control. The universe laughs at your plans and doles out earthquakes or bumper crops with equal interference. Being humble never hurts. Owning whatever we get helps you to cope with your loss or your gain. All right, so be happy with what you get. You know, this is what's happening. It's like, just chill, be happy. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but it's like, this is life. You're not always going to get a stroke of luck, but you're not always going to get bad luck either, you know? And it's just like, enough, let's do something else. Let's just not do this anymore. We need something new. Yeah. It's Stop comparing yourself to others and what their success looks like, because their success is in no way yours. We're going to get a Kali and just see what's happening, because this kind of feels like a little bit of a miracle. What's happening with this U-turn, this Grim Reaper, this reversal? Show me the miracle. So here we have number 30, Nitya Kali. By the way, Scorpio is really present in this reading. Okay. And that is the zodiac sign of transformation. It says here, the miracle that you've been waiting for. She calls us away from the world to go journeying inwards, where a path of sacred introversion beckons. Sorry. Turning within may feel very natural, or maybe it's foreign, but in this journey within you, you're going to gain some energy, some insight, and some freedom from what's been going on. Allow what needs to end. Go ahead and do so. You shall realize that you're not being denied, but you're being released. There is something new on the horizon, so honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what's meant to be. Let's see what's meant to be. Keep hope alive for what's meant to be. So there could be the ending of a relationship, the ending of a job, the ending of living in a certain place, the ending of a financial problem, the ending of a relationship issue, the ending of a third party, the ending of whatever's been really troublesome in your situation, of why you even picked that deck, why you even picked that pile of cards. That situation is receiving an ending, and you're going to have a fresh new start somewhere else. It's completely reversing. So what is that? Okay, so it's money. It's financial. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. For some of you, it could be about being in a relationship with an earth sign. Okay, that's what's ending. For others of you, a financial problem. Comparing yourself to others, like that's what's ending. And by the way, what you're getting is good news. Queen of Pentacles is, I have more than enough. I have enough money to give myself, take care of my needs, and help others take care of theirs. There's been a lot of conflict, bottom of the deck, a lot of upheaval, a lot of family feuds, a lot of dramatic fights, a lot of emotional roars in your relationship and your connection. There's been a fight, but you're going to get wish fulfillment. An absolutely deep Scorpio energy, Book of Secrets. We even have another one of these. Little sand capsule that tells time. Seven of Pentacles, Patience. So you've gotten two of them. So it's like, I know that this has been going on for a while. Let's get a card about what needs to be said for relationship, and then we'll get one for money. What needs to be said about relationship for those that this is marking the ending of the relationship with an earth sign? I'm sorry I hurt you. I'll miss you dearly. I was in denial. All right. So regret, a lot of regret. That's up to you what you're going to do with it. But sometimes it's a little too late. But that's what has to happen with relationship. Let's get a card about money. Yeah, where are you headed with money? If this is really a pile about money. Or stability, financial, where you live, things like that, things that cost money. So if this is about money, what does this have to be? Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Fellow travelers. Support is all around you. There's going to be some images with a peacock, with green hills, green trees, even a white peacock is down there. Little oranges and a rainbow, beautiful green mountains. and the long trail. Okay, there's going to be some signs there. There may be a journey because we have travel. Okay, so financially, this may include some kind of travel. And it's just telling you, listen, you're protected. Okay, your money is safe. You will have a home. You will be shielded from what wants to harm you. You will be protected from what wants to steal from you. So your money is protected and safe. Financially, there is security. That's what this card means. Financial security is what's going to be happening with money. So I'll read that for you so you can get a better insight. And I just had that book. What the heck? That is so weird. You guys know I just had that book. Okay, here it is. It says here, my friends, you are blessed. Immense blessings from above are going to be showered onto your life. The angelic realm is only a thought away. Angelic intervention is available to you at all times. Simply be open and you will feel their presence. This is the time to spread your wings and soar. You are so protected and safe. So when you're safe, there's nothing to worry about, correct? So when you're looking at this in a money sense, there's nothing to worry about. Sometimes it might seem like you can't see the road ahead. And that's true with the sacred traveler. You can't see the road ahead. But have faith that by your side are shimmering angels to help guide you in unseen ways. There are signs, especially in the form of feathers. There is a sacred plan for your life. Your life is guided, and the angelic message is that you are going in the right direction, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. Don't rush it and don't slow it down. Just walk. When you receive this card, it can mean that you are an angelic healing force for others because the light within you may be so bright. And again, I come to this, you help support others in what happens for you. You're supported by the universe. I always try to instill you guys with that. The more you give, believe me, the more you will receive. That's not the reason to give. I don't want to encourage you to donate to people, to give to the needy, to support others, to have patience and kindness for no reason. You know, there is something you're going to get, but I don't also want to encourage you to just do it because you're going to get something out of it. That dims your light. The only time people have the brightest light inside of them is when they genuinely want to do that without being told or asked. It's just in them. So if you find that you struggle with worry or lack, don't. This is a sign. Don't do that. Don't worry about this kind of thing. You're protected by angels. You shouldn't worry. You should follow your heart. You should follow your guidance. Now, feathers are going to be a guide for you. All right, so that is the message about your financial situation. Again, if you're ending something with, looks like an earth sign person that you've been dealing with for a very long time, it's over. And they're going to miss you. And they're sorry they hurt you. They are. I don't think people intentionally, I mean, God, they'd be a pretty terrible person if they thought, oh, I'm going to ruin this person's life. I'm going to come in and destroy it. But I don't think that was that person's intentions. This is about Devi Ma Kali's grace, and it's not about encouraging psychological regression or giving up necessary learning or responsibility for growth. It's a recognition that there are times when even a mature adult just needs to feel loved, held, and appreciated, because it's replenishing. It's not about escaping from what you need to do, but to have the energy and clarity of mind to just feel like you can approach something in love, to gain support. What does positive qualities look like inside of you? For example, being trampled by overly critical and shaming voices, be it that of other people or yourself. You need to protect yourself from people's judgments, their hurtful words, and even those of your own. Don't let clumsy or ill-wishing energies around you, within you, get anywhere near your spirit, your light. This particular card is an association of battles and war within yourself and around you, and holding yourself in her arms in a quiet and peaceful nursery of the soul while this goes on. There's so much pain in the world today, that's for sure. And it says, the Hindu scriptures teach that when Shiva drank the poison that threatened to consume and destroy the world, he became sick with the pain of it. And so he transformed himself into a baby, feeding at Ma Kali's breast. Her milk soothed the poison, taking away the pain. If you've been taking on energies from others, perhaps unintentionally or even intentionally, in an attempt to alleviate their suffering, then this card's message is to provide you with some relief and say it's okay to nurture your suffering. It's natural for a child to need or reach for its mother. You are deserving of comfort. Allow yourself to experience it without reservation. So go to the Divine Mother and ask for its nourishment. Go to Gaia, ask for its nourishment and protection and help. If you have a mother that's nourishing in any way, go to her, ask for help and healing. But this is like replenishing. This is a replenishment. And it's just like we're so worried. There's a lot of, I've been worried about where I'm at in life. I'm comparing myself to others. I don't feel like I'm up to par. This is a whole energy of I feel I could be better off by now, or, you know, there's a lot of that. And it's like, listen, you're right where you should be. And they're right where they should be. We don't need to compare. I know you feel that way, and I know it's important to look around and see how successful people are, but you're doing your best and you're in the right place. What does Spirit want you to know about this ending? Spiritual realization, an upcoming adventure, and one fell. Dandelion, planting seeds. Relax. Not a lot of visual growth seems to be happening with seeds. Seeds kind of seem to take forever to grow. If you picked pile number 3, you might feel like it's taking forever for your situation to grow or for you to grow. And we're going to go plant some more seeds with spirit. I could plant an orange tree seed right outside my yard. I can plant a lemon tree and an avocado tree. But I tell you what, they wouldn't grow because it's cold and I live in the wrong climate for those lovely fruits. So sometimes the message here is you can plant seeds, but if they don't grow, it's not in the right climate. It's not the right time. Maybe you have been planting seeds at the wrong time, in the wrong place. We're going to go ahead and do it right this time. And I think that's path number 3. You're going to do it right. And you know what? Whenever you bloom, whenever you blossom, whenever you sprout, that's the time for you. You don't have to judge yourself because maybe you're 40 years old and you're finally reaching success. You don't have to judge yourself because maybe at 50 or 40, you're in the best shape of your life. And you weren't in your 20s and 30s. But other people were. You don't have to judge yourself because maybe you didn't have the picture perfect family, raising your children. And then you find this wonderful partner that you wish always would have been there. You know, don't compare because your life and journey is different than others. And life is full of surprises and U-turns and reversals. Sometimes the perfect family has a real drama you don't know happening. And sometimes maybe they are feeling pretty perfect. Maybe their life is just good and that's their good karma. Either way, the message is don't compare. You have a beautiful life. You can do what you want with your life. A lot of this was already written in the stars, in your birth chart. A lot of your path and journey was already destiny. You had to endure that breakup or that pain, or you had to endure that financial hardship. You had to endure all these things that you've been through with your family and in love. That was meant for you. That was part of you. But protected by the angels, you know, financially, you know, just at this time, the only thing you should be focused on is to be grateful that your needs will be met. You are safe and secure. And worrying is just a terrible prayer. Don't do it. You know? You're going to have more than enough to have and more than enough to give. And in a relationship, if you're ending it with someone, probably an earth sign, maybe a Scorpio, and they didn't appreciate everything that you gave them, and they were always comparing you to somebody else, they were always looking for better, screw them. And it's time to go ahead and cut your ties with them because they didn't appreciate you. And that's good. It's good that it's finally over. And they're going to miss you. But that's their problem, not yours. Okay? Will they be sorry? Will it make you feel better that they're going to be sorry? Yeah, it's going to make you feel better. But remember, it's time for something new. Okay, go plant your seeds where it's better suited. You don't need to keep planting seeds in the same soil that doesn't give you any fruit. Remember that. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. These are your 3 readings. I hope you've enjoyed them. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really could use your financial aid and support in this channel. I've got a whole website of things you can purchase, buy, or support. And if you can't do that, and I understand times are strapping, please like this video or dislike it, comment. Those things help my videos reach other people. If you just walk away and say nothing and do nothing, it just stays stuck. And it's not promoted. It's not put out there. There's just not a lot going on. So if you could please help get this engine roaring by some action on the website, some action on my YouTube channel, that would be greatly appreciated. That being said, when I come back later after dinner, it won't be late, but it will be after dinner because I need some time to clean, cook, take care of the kids. I will be happy to do that $44 reading with the candles. I've already got them set up. I need to get the herbs set up. And I don't want the video to be super long, so I probably will do my prayer and my herb work on the candles privately. But when I do go live, I will light your candle there for you for whatever you've requested and do your reading by name. I only have 3 people on there, maybe 4 at this point. I'm not sure. I have to double check. If you are a $122 a month subscriber, please put your question below because it's free for you. So if you guys want to be a part of that and have more free $44 readings in the future, it's on my website and you get a bunch of free stuff. It just pays for itself. But free discounts on readings, free $44 reading, free $22 Celtic Cross reading, free 1111 Oracle, which all pays for itself, plus bonus material. Which I need to get that rolling by now for you guys. I know you guys have been waiting. I've supplemented the people that can't log in or have had issues. I've given you a bunch of freebies, so it kind of takes account for it. But I am still going to get it going for you because I want it to be going. If you are expecting cards, I need to get out today and do that. I know Mex is getting hers sent out. Markers is getting his sent out. And if anyone else ordered cards and you've been waiting, I think it was Christina. Let me look. I have her name written down. No, that was a class. Well, I think there is a Christina that ordered cards. I know yours needs to go out. But yeah, so I'm going to double check all of that and get you guys sent out. Make sure I have your current address. Email me like, hey, Steph, just before you go, here's my address just in case. But I am going to run through my customer list and just see who purchased what and make sure that that address is what you have listed. So I will make sure I double check that before I send it out, okay? Make sure the spelling and everything is right. That's pretty much it. I love you guys, and I'll see you later today for the $44 readings. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I love you. Bye-bye.